What's up guys, David here, bringing you a Sovereign K.E.M strike, and I got it with the Remington, which I've not been using recently, and this is actually my first game back with the Remington, and I went and got a K.E.M with it, and I was actually going 2 to 5 when I started the streak. I don't know why I was doing so bad at the start. I was actually thinking about whipping out a support class, but I got on this streak somehow and got a K.E.M. But anyway, I got the K.E.M on the map Sovereign, and this is the map that I've actually had like the most K.E.Ms on, apart from Strike Zone. That's the second most. On Strike Zone I must have had like 20 or something, because I had that triple K.E.M before on Strike Zone and that. And Sovereign I've probably had about 16 or 17. I've had the most on Sovereign for ages really, but I've started getting a lot more on Strike Zone. I've not been getting them on Sovereign as much, but I've got a pretty good place to like get K.E.M strikes on this map. I just like sit in this area where I am now, just sit around there, and like, because our team are all killing everybody at sea, sometimes they spawn at 8 or the A side, then you can just kill them off there. You've seen it on my team triple Sovereign K.E.M strike. I was just doing that. But anyway, I'm just going to be talking to you guys about the guns, because a couple of videos ago I was just talking about every gun on COD and doing my opinion on it, and I got up to the submachine guns, so I'm just going to start from the start. I think I did a couple on that, but I'm just going to start again. But anyway, started off with the Ripper. I have a 2.28 KD, 393 kills and 172 deaths. I do not like that gun for some reason. I don't know, I used to like it when the DLC wasn't out, but like the people with the season pass could get it. I never had the season pass, but I just picked up the gun. I used to love it, but I was getting dead excited about the new map pack and the Ripper, but I just didn't like the gun for some reason. I didn't get the right attachments, I don't know, but I'm gonna try and get into that gun again, and hopefully I can like it. I'm gonna make a class soon. Next gun is the Bison. I was using this morning, which is a Sunday morning when I'm doing this commentary. I got this K.E.M on Saturday, but I was just using it this morning. I got 40 to 9 with it, just running around the map like a complete mentalist, just killing everyone. Then it was on the map when it was on Strike Zone when the map got destroyed, and their team kept on rage quitting and everything, because there's only like one guy that stayed in for a bit of it. He got the K.E.M like out the care package, called it in straight away, which was annoying, and I absolutely hate the map when it's K.E.M, but for some reason I managed to do well on it. So yeah, this gun anyway, the biz on it is deadly from close range. Anyway, the next gun is the CBJ, which I absolutely hate, so I'm not even going to talk about that. Anyway, the next gun is the Vector. I've had 1,300 kills with that and 871 deaths with a 1.59 KD. Not that good KD, but I actually seem to like the gun. I mainly have the 1.59 KD because of the start. I used to use the gun quite a bit, and my KD at the start of COD wasn't that good. It was like a 1.3 or something, but it's gone up now. I've started using it a bit more now. And anyway, the next gun is the Vepper. My KD with that is 1.52, but I did used to use that gun at the start. I didn't used to like it for some reason. I just used to use it. I've had 1,200 kills with it and 800 deaths. I think it's a pretty good gun now. I'm using like rapid fire and something else in it. I've not been using it too much because I've been mainly using the Vector and the bids on ahead of it. But the next gun is the K7. That seems like I've had like 1,000 kills with all these guns. I have a 1.5 KD. I have a 1.59 KD with the K7 and 900 kills and 500 deaths. It's not a bad gun, but it's not good from like medium long distance. Mainly long distance is not powerful enough for that, because it has sounds on it all the time. You can't take it off because it's already in it, which is bad. I would rather use it without sounds. I would think it would be a pretty good gun without, but anyway, it doesn't really matter because you can't change that. Next gun is the MTAR. I think I've used the submachine gun the most out of all of them. I've had 2,600 kills with it and 1,500 deaths. with a 1.75 KD. It's, I don't know, I just don't like the sight on it. And I don't like red dot on it for some reason. But the sight, I don't know, it just annoys me for some reason. And then like my aim goes really bad with it and that. So I've stopped using it. I used to use it a couple of months ago. But I don't think I'll go back to that gun. Anyway, we're going on to the next like type of gun, which is the light machine guns. I'm not even going to talk about the Amelie because I've never used it. Well, I've only had 13 kills with it. Anyway, next gun is the M27, which I don't think is a bad gun. I've got a 2.25 KD with it, 700 kills and 300 deaths. And my accuracy is actually pretty good with it. It's 26.2. So I quite like that gun, but it's, I don't know, I might go back to it. But anyway, let's just go on to the next gun. Next gun is the LSAT. This will probably be the last gun of the episode, or the video. I've had a 2.68 KD with it, 102 kills and 38 deaths. It is actually a pretty good gun, I think. I picked it up with silencer and thermal, and it is awesome. So I'm going to make that as a class right after this video. So I'm going to try and get some K.E.Ms with it for some random reason. But anyway, this video is coming to a close, so please like, subscribe and comment. So thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you next episode.